Hi my hot peeps. So in this video I want to talk to you about different ways that you can succeed. And one big thing that you need to do to make sure that you succeed is to take action. If you don't take action, you're not going to get anywhere. And if you're so afraid of making a wrong decision or making a wrong outcome, that's okay. Don't worry about that. You know, the great thing about when it comes to making decisions is that you can always make another decision and you can always go off into a different direction. You don't have to stay shackled to where you currently are. The one thing that you need to know when it does come to making a decision is, number one, like I said, make sure it's right with you. Trust yourself in the decision that you're making. Don't make it for someone else, make it for you. And when you do that, feel good and take the appropriate steps to get to where you want to go. Consistency and forward motion is what you need to do. If you have that belief, that trust, that faith in what you're doing, and you know that it is right for you and that you're going to get to where you want to come or where you want to go, you're going to do it. You may not get there in the same direction that you thought. You may have to go a little bit backside, on the wayside, up on the high road, on the low road, through the river, but you're going to get to where you want to be, and that's the key. Now, I make a lot of decisions, and I'm not one of these people to hesitate. Sometimes I should, I admit, but I'm one of these people. It's like, you know, if it feels good to me and I know it's going to get me an outcome and it's right, I'm going to move on it. Now, does that mean I get everything right all the time? No. I tend to not get the outcome that I think I should a lot. And I do mean a lot. And I always have to start, and I start out strong, and when I don't get the results that I think I should, I stop. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. What am I doing that isn't working, and how do I maneuver around to make this go the way I want? That's the key. I'm consistent, and I constantly push myself forward. Do I have bad days? Yes. And people that know me personally know I have some bad days. I'm also one of these people, I wear my heart on my sleeve, so you know exactly what is going on in my mind and in my life. I don't care who you are. But I never give up and I never stop. And that's what's important. That's the key. Don't stop. You only fail if you stop. And you only fail you. I don't care how many people you've promised something to. That really, honestly, is a side note. It doesn't mean anything. The one that it matters to is you. If you have something that you know is right for you, you have the desire, you have the will, it just feels right, and you stop doing that, then you failed you. Now, does that have to be a constant thing? No. If you tried something 10 years ago and it didn't work, does that mean you can't ever try it again? Hell no. I would expect you to go back and say, okay, why didn't this work and what do I need to do differently? And then pick it up and run with it. Again, you're not always going to get to where you think you're going to go. You may find out you're in some place completely different that you never knew was even possible for you. And that's okay. That's what makes it so important. Don't hesitate. Don't doubt yourself. If you do doubt yourself, that means you're not thinking about the right thing. And you're not processing it enough. You're not understanding why it's so important to you. And if you really are doubting yourself and it's because of fear, analyze it. What does that fear mean? Are you looking at it from a scarcity mindset or a growth mindset? The first step is always the hardest. We know that. And it's always the scariest, but you know what? It's the most fulfilling. So I'm going to ask you, my lovely, gorgeous peeps, if you have a dream or you have something that is truly meant for you and desirable and you really, really want it. Again, I don't care if it's your health. I don't care if it's your living circumstances, your relationship, your job. I don't care what it is. Stop hesitating, because every day that you hesitate is another day that you've lost. And we are not put on this earth just to settle. When you think about even the word settle, it's just, ugh. And literally what it means is that you just grow into the earth and you blend. I don't know about you. I'm not a blender. Good Lord made me tall, blonde, blue-eyed, and mouthy. And I have a message, and I have a meaning, and I have a lot of people I want to help. So, my advice to you, pick it up. Pick it up and go. Don't let anybody, even yourself, stop you. If you really want it, think about what it is that you want. If it's true and resonates with you, trust yourself to get it. Doesn't matter how you're going to get it, just know you will. All right. Dr. Sandy, peace out, my hot masses.